You're going to see a handful of stationary ball handling drills here at the start. We want kids to try to be in the triple threat position. Wherever they're holding the ball, they can shoot it, dribble it, or pass it. We also want them to keep their eyes up, not staring at the ball, not staring at the floor. Something you can do as a coach pretty easy is just hold both fingers up on one of your hands and have them recite those numbers as they're doing these drills. The other things you'll notice is we have them go both clockwise and counterclockwise, not only working with their dominant but also their non-dominant hand. If they were to make a mistake in any one of these drills, we just ask them to try to collect the ball wherever that mistake was made and just keep on going and try to get as many repetitions as possible.
You know what? I think I have.
Come on, boss. Head up. Good. Head up, head up.
In the shot fake section here, you'll notice that we have kids showing the elbow every time, ball above their head. We want the defender to believe that we're actually going to shoot the ball. So we have them go through it on the coach's command and then eventually have them just shot fake on their own and then return the ball back to the shooting pocket.
Sweep. Sweep. Rip. Ball right on top. Back. Rip.
Stay low. Back. Underneath.
Back. Sweep.
We're getting into some ball handling drills here where we're actually dribbling the ball, and some easy coaching cues for you is fingertip through the ball, and we're trying to pound the ball through the floor. You'll notice that as you watch these kids do this here that they're pushing the ball down as hard as they can, and we want them to be able to handle it while being strong with it with both their right hand, left hand, and pounding it on the floor as hard as they can. These ball handling drills are giving you just an idea of the things that you're able to do with just stationary 1, 2, 3 cross, 1, 2, 3 chop cross. You can work in things like behind the back, inside out dribbles, anything that'll fit your team's needs. The next thing we get into here are some 2-ball dribbling drills. You're going to see them just dribbling the ball at the same time here. We'll work in some alternating left, right, and we'll do some low ball, high ball dribbling as well. These are all things that you can do stationary. You can also do them on the move. So as your players advance and improve, try to make it a little more challenging for them so that they have to keep on pushing themselves to get better.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
Next thing we have here is some full speed dribbling drills where they're going to mix in some cross, some things where they're going to be going between the legs, which we're going to call a chop. And again, this is just giving you an idea and a glimpse of the things that you're capable of doing. You can mix it up, things things that fit best for your individual teams, decide what that is, and really just go from there. As we get into our retreat dribbles or our 3-4 2-back, be sure that as the athletes are retreating, they keep the ball behind their back leg, always protecting it with their body. And then they have a strong crossover and really accelerate into that next spot. So you'll see here them keeping the ball back behind them, protecting it away from the defense. You can do this kind of stationary as well rather than the full court, and you see our students working on that same thing here. This last dribble you're going to see here, our spin dribble, coaching point, dribble, drop step, close, really force the kids to try to pull the ball with them as they advance and accelerate into that next cone. You'll notice with all these passing drills that our students are catching the ball in the air using what we call a jump stop or a quick stop as we've come to call it. Always catching it in triple threat position. Hands are always at a handshake, catching the ball on its sides, not on the top and the bottom. And again, they're always meeting that pass and catching it in the air.
Fake high, go low. Good passes now. Pass it to your target.
The next one that we have here is a little bit more complex. We're going to have them pound the ball a handful of times, then pass to their partner. You'll see that they're putting two hands on the ball as they do this at times, but we'd like them to be able to take it off the dribble and pass it directly to their partner, and then hopefully maybe be able to catch it with one hand as well. In our box passing drill, we want to be sure that the kids are going to be pivoting on the correct foot, they're not traveling with the basketball, and they're making sharp, crisp passes. We'll call switch, we'll call bounce pass, we'll call chest pass, and the kids are just going to have to react to whatever it is they're being asked to do.
Fake high, go low.
Here we just have a variation of our box passing drill where we're doing it with 3 people instead. They have to make a pass and fill the next spot. Again, we can call change, we can call bounce pass, we can call fake high, bounce low, all the different types of passes that they may have to do.
Change it. Fake high, go low.
Our next drill is called night passing. We like to have the athletes both slide and sprint while making different passes. These would include chest passes, bounce passes, they can do overhead passes, they can roll the ball, they can do all sorts of different things. So you'll just see a variety of those here. And again, we want them calling out each other's names. You can mix up the types of finishes. You can have them shoot regular layups, jump stop, finish with a power layup. Really, there's just a lot of opportunities for your athletes to work on different finishes around the rim. In all of our shooting drills, we feel that it's important that the athlete is always ready to shoot the ball whenever they catch it. That means they have hands and feet ready in a shooting position and always get the ball into the shooting pocket.
Stay pounding. Go, Trey, go. As soon as he gets to the second cone, next guy can go. Power layup off 2 is right. Trent, you gotta get your hand on top and pound the ball. Back, go. Go around the circle, Boston. Go around the circle. Attack, next guy, go. Go back. Go hard, around the circle, Trey. Attack, next guy, go. Next guy, up. Put your guide hand on there. Put your guide on.
You'll notice in this particular drill that our athlete always has their hands and feet in a position to catch the ball, square up, and always finish straight through the basket. You'll see the same as we start to have our athletes move side to side and not stationary at each basket. As we begin to pump fake here, it's important that we show the elbow, make the defense believe that we're actually going to shoot it, and then really push the ball out in front of us so that we can either finish at the rim and either dribble or create space from the defender for a pull-up jump shot. In our jab series and stutter series, the tendency is for the athletes to want to go faster than they should. Emphasize they need to be quick, but don't hurry. Sell each fake individually and really split them up into separate fakes. For both the jab and stutter series, it's important that you go both right and left-handed and try to vary your finishes around the rim. This could be layups, power layups, jump shots, reverse layups, anything that you could possibly use in a game to get a shot off amongst a defender.
Side. Go. Shot. Go. Go. Ball. Big hand.
For our one-on-one zigzags, we're playing using the sideline and the free throw lane as out of bounds lines. The defense drop steps and slides, and at times may have to turn and run in order to keep the offensive player in front of them. We can do this on both sides of the court, getting multiple players getting rotations at once.
Big hand, Zach. Take it down the slide. There you go. Big hand, Zach. Get those hands off.
During our one-on-one drills, we're looking to create an open shot for ourselves in a one-on-one scenario. We want them to play quick and use any of those moves that we use in either our jab or our stutter series. Try to minimize the number of dribbles they use so that they have a plan of action as they catch the ball. If you make the ball, you get to keep it. Defense must check out and get the rebound in order to play offense. In our 4-on-4 shell, the first drill here is just making sure that our student athletes can all be in the correct position. On ball, pressuring the ball, one pass away, and gap defense, two passes away, and help side. As we progress in the 4-on-4 shell, we allow the offensive players to dribble drive, pass, and then eventually cut as well, to the point where they're eventually just playing 4-on-4 with all things involved.
Here we go, Mom.
In 3-on-3 around the world, we're looking to have good closeouts, pass the ball all the way around, and then eventually play 3-on-3. You'll notice they can set screens, they can pass, they can cut. We're just trying to play basketball and give them a variety of scenarios that they can go through. Again, we don't want the offense to hold it for too long. They're looking to attack the basket and get another teammate open and ball. In 4-on-3+1, we line 4 offensive players along the baseline and 4 defensive players at the free throw line. The ball is passed to one of the offensive players along the baseline. The person who's defending them must go touch the end line, and then they come down and play 4-on-3. It's important that we protect the basket and stop the ball in any transition scenario, as those are the 2 most important places in any transition. In 2-on-2 rebounding, it's important that we set a good checkout and then go and get the ball. The rules are there's no out of bounds. Whichever team gets the rebound looks to score it. No team wins until the ball is scored.